Yo, yo, what is happening, my Twitch and YouTube peeps? Hope everybody's having a great day. I know I'm having a good day. Just starting up our stream here. And looks like we're live. Give it a few seconds. Excellent. So, maybe asking yourself, hey Cop, what's up for today? And why are you in Venom's fight? Well, you know, we were doing our gold farming yesterday, and I don't think we finished it. So, I want to do the last couple raids that we didn't quite get to. Hey Zetsu, how are you doing today? As I say, we want to do the last couple raids that we didn't get to yesterday, and then I think we'll do a little bit of mount farming. It's going to be a bit of a short one today because I'm starting to have a little bit of a cold and I don't want to lose my voice completely. So we'll probably go for about 3-4 hours, and we'll do Nax, we'll do Alduar, and then we'll see what kind of mount farming trouble we can get into. Hey Christian. Glad you could join us. How's it going for you today, this wonderful evening? Just make sure I'm on the right difficulty. There we go. Now you may be wondering, what is that kind of weird flying horse you've got, Cop? Well, let me tell you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is Invincible. And I became unable to be seen yet near the end of last stream. Mind you, I don't know what Arthas is talking about. I can totally see him. Oh, that's awesome, awesome, Christian, awesome. Well, don't get too distracted by me. You study hard because it's important, right? Let's have a look. See which quarters we've got here. I think I'm going to do the Arachnid quarter first so we get it done. And then we'll go from there. Because as anybody who knows me knows, I really hate spiders. I mean, really hate them. And remember, Zetsu, you got to keep that getting lost counter up. You never know when I'll get lost. Nice, nice. Well, I hope the getting lost counter in Molten Core didn't get too high.
Where to go? What to do? So many choices.
Nice, nice. Well, that's not so bad considering I think it's the second time I've ever been there in my entire life, so. Hey, Vicky. How's it going for you tonight?
There is no way.
Oh, okay, Vixen. That's awesome. I will try to remember that. I am really bad with names. Only 9 in that Molten Core run, Cupcake. Only 9 in that one. I'm sure there'll be plenty more later on. Let's see what a nub gave us. That's interesting. So how are you doing there, Cupcake?
desires mean nothing. You are acolytes of the Master now, and you will serve the cause without question. The greatest glory is to die in the Master's service. You cannot hide from me. The Master will avenge me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're not doing the best. Ooh, mind-numbing homework. I've been there. Long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Wow, that is actually quite a bit to do. Well, I'm glad that you chose to spend what time you do have with us, Vixen, for sure. Oof, that... I would just want to sleep as well, Vixen. I would. Trust me, when I finished that stream last night, I was so exhausted, I just wanted to sleep. Oof. 2 weeks. I don't know if I've ever asked, what were you practicing for? Absolutely. You know, helping people is one of my favorite things too. Let's see. That goes nowhere. That goes to where I want to go. Yeah, you know, that is entirely up to you, Zetsu. I would tend to think that, again, I'm not gonna speak for Metro, but depending on how much there is there, that might be enough of an example. You never know. I'm going to pop out after every wing and sell stuff so I get it done. Oh, there you go. Becoming a nurse. That's awesome. That's awesome, Vixen. I don't know how long Metro wanted it, so I can't say whether that's long enough or not, but if it was me, I'd say that was plenty. 7 minutes a cop getting lost? Sounds like lots to me. Definitely in demand, and plus it's
Glad I could help.
It's something that is definitely needed and helps people out quite a bit. Okay, so that was the arachnid quarter of that. Let's do construct next. That's some dedication for sure, Vixen. Some good dedication there. That would be awesome, Terezetsu. If you want to put it on your channel, I'm all for that. That would be amazing. I agree, Zetsu. I'm proud of every single one of you for doing such amazing work. Wow. Yeah, Patchwork seemed to be waiting for me to get there. Yeah, this raid definitely does have a very creepy ambiance. Hey, Luminous. The stuff around that one construct there that's made from the skins of and souls of women and children, gets really, really nasty. Hey, Witchy. Well, I figured what we'd do is we'd finish off the last couple of raids here, get Naxxramas out of the way, and then we'll do Alduar, then we'll go and see what we can farm mount-wise. No! How's Witchy doing tonight? That's okay, Witchy, neither am I. Especially because I tend to fall off that pipe after Grobulus a lot. Yeah. I can remember trying to get the 2 fist weapons for my rogue in here, or the mace. Was it my X in his leg or something like that? Back when this was current in Lich King. Well, you know, you did request it there, Zetsu. That's probably why I'm doing it. I figured, why not finish off the 2 Wrath raids that we didn't do. And then we can farm some mounts and just chill out a little bit and relax. Okay, now, this is the real talent. See if I can walk on this pipe without falling off. It's true. I did get one of the ultimate mounts. Nice little 0.01% drop rate, I believe. I could retire, but you know, what good is that? Ooh, nice little pet. Get a stitch pup. Yeah, after all, if I retired, what would everybody watch? How would Zetsu make videos of me getting lost all the time? If I didn't have any videos to make. I know, right? Okay, we're gonna kill you both at once. Then we're gonna go over here and see if I did the mechanic right to activate the boss. Excellent. Uh-oh. I don't think I did the mechanic right to activate the boss. Oh, I did. I just apparently jumped off incorrectly. This all only counts as one getting lost. There we go. soldiers down. 2 to go. Yeah, I know, I could jump from the left side as well.
Talk to me.
Yeah. Our Vixen. Quite young. Oh yeah, I forgot these things. Some of the tier pieces in Wrath didn't have a sell price. Absolutely. Absolutely, Vixen. That's those two. Let's go do Plague Quarter next. And then we'll do the Military Quarter. Nice. Yeah, everything's in good fun. That's what we're all about in this stream, is just having a good time and relaxing and time to see if Cop can dance. Oh wait, I don't need to. Unclean. Well, I'll tell you, Vixen, I've had so many medical problems in my life. The doctors told me I wouldn't live to 25. And I got to 25, and they told me I wasn't going to live to 30. And they told me, oh, you're probably gonna make 35. And then they said 40. Then I stopped listening to them. And I'm 43. Ooh. Fungal Abomination, that's a new one. Exactly. So do I. So do I. One of my best friends growing up had a bunch of heart problems, and that was something that happened to him as well. I'm going to assume it was a heart problem anyway. Yes, if you feel like sharing, Vixen, by all means, please tell us what happened.
The first kill goes to me. Anyone care to wager?
Oh my goodness. That is absolutely horrible. I'm sure glad you made it through. Sure glad you made it through to be here with us. It's a good friend of mine. When I was growing up, by the time he started grade school, he'd had 8 open heart surgeries. So, yeah, it can definitely be. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm just glad you're here with us now. This fight used to have such an interesting mechanic, where you had to control the understudies and attack them with them.
The time of practice is over. Show me what you've learned. And honorary.
So many good leather pieces. There I go, not using my speed boosts again. Absolutely. Wow. Well, I'm glad you survived too, Zetsu. So you could be here with us as well.
It's too far away. Foolishly you have sought your own demise. Brazenly you have disregarded powers beyond your understanding. You have fought hard to invade the realm of gods. Now, there is only one way out. To walk the lonely path of the damned.
This fight takes so long. It's interesting. I mean, in different countries there are different laws about Good Samaritan, and you know whether you're required to help or not, and whether you can be sued if you do help and something goes wrong. It's actually been quite a hot button issue for quite some time. You know, that's why I totally admire people who dedicate their lives to helping others, like nurses and such. It's more than just a job, more than even a profession. It's a calling, really. Oh wow, Richie. That's my friend I was talking about that had 8 heart surgeries before he was before he started grade school. That was what he had, is he had a hole in his heart. And they had to keep fixing it. Wow. Well, I'm sure glad you survived as well. This fight takes so long now, I can only imagine how long it used to take back in the day when it was current. DJ?
No.
Doing great. How are you doing?
You aren't here, roustabouts. We've got company.
Invaders, cease this foolish venture at once. Turn away while you still can.
Come, Zeliek. Do not drive them out. Not before we've had our fun.
Enough battling. Let them come. We shall grind their bones to dust.
I do hope they stay alive long enough for me to introduce myself.
Perhaps they will come to their senses and run away as fast as they can.
I've heard about enough of your sniveling. Shut your fly trap before I shut it for you. Harness your rage. You will all have outlets for your frustration soon enough.
I look at that kind of scar as a badge of honor. You've managed to survive something that would kill most people. Wear it with pride. I got you. Well, that's an interesting looking sword. A big old sword for sure. Neat staff too. Well, hopefully relaxing in the stream is good for getting rid of the anxiety. Hey Chris, afternoon. How you doing? Yeah, Arthas would not shut up yesterday, but we got our revenge.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Oh yeah, that 100 to 110 grind. Can be a tough one. Make sure to grab any invasions that are up. They tend to help. Yep, we took his mount as an example for that he should learn to shut up. That Arthas. Oh, that's awesome, Richie. Yes, definitely good luck with that if you have to do another heart surgery soon there, Vicky. And definitely check back and let us know that you're doing okay if you do, when you do get it.
Invaders here. Destroy them, Kel'Thuzad. Noxramas must not fall.
This is another fight that takes too darn long. Yes, Arthas' minions hold the power of talking too much as well. Kel'Thuzad should have learned we stole his master's horse. What does he think we'll do to him?
It's too far away.
I never understood the purpose of this, probably because I've only ever done it as a way of farming gold and Mog and stuff like that. But are you just supposed to keep the guys off the green part?
It's too far away.
So many kids out there need a home. It's another one of those really noble things you can do to adopt, at least in my opinion. Yeah, I think that's it too. I think you just kill the minions. I was wondering if you were supposed to keep them out of the green circle or something. That's where they all seem to be heading.
I don't have it.
go, DJ. You know then.
I know the target.
That's awesome.
Rejoice. Victory is our one. For I shall return with powers beyond your imagining.
Okay. Oh, for sure. You got lots of time for that, Vixen, for sure. Lots of time. Now we'll go and run our way through Alduar. Then we'll go see what kind of trouble we can get in farming some mounts. Exactly, DJ. Exactly. It's true. Just call me Casanova. Casanova ain't got nothing on Cop. Nah.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
That is a neat looking gun. I may have to farm that on my hunter.
Hurry back!
Greetings.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's where Alduar is. Yes, back in the 1920s, that's what gay meant, to be happy. go. Yeah, long gone are the days where there was only one option for that kind of thing. Oh, let's stop teasing DJ now. He's glad to have him around. I should have flown here on my own mount. I probably would have ran across the time lost proto-drake. Yeah, well, let's stop teasing DJ. We don't want to drive the viewers away for sure. Yeah. Exactly. Love is the only option always. See how many different hard modes I remember how to activate in this raid.
The answers are here. I can feel it. Travel safe.
I am indeed.
Okay, let's move out. Get into your machines. I'll speak to you from here via the radio.
You know, I suppose I could take the bike all the way to the end. I just take this and go all the way to the end. But I imagine the bike is quicker.
The Iron Dwarves have been seen emerging from the bunkers at the base of the pillar straight ahead of you. Destroy the bunkers and they'll be forced to fall back.
Oh, I did not know it had a speed boost. Well, too late now. Oops. No, it's not forever. It's just going to take a few extra seconds to get to the end is all. Oh, nice. I like pie. I actually just had the last piece of pumpkin pie from Thanksgiving early this morning for breakfast, so. Buttermilk pie sounds really tasty. Well, happy belated birthday there, Zetsu. Evasive action! Evasive action! Oh, chocolate chip pie. Oh, nom nom nom. Overwatch loot boxes. Oh. Those are dangerous. I hear they're addictive. Like gambling.
Keep it real.
I tried Overwatch a little bit in the beta. I didn't find I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot better than I enjoyed most shooting game, like first-person shooters, but it was still a first-person shooter, so I just didn't enjoy it. Okay, Witchy, good luck. I sure hope that it drops for you. Okay, DJ, we'll see you when you get back. Oh, going back, you're heading to school. What I enjoy breaking all the pots and barrels. I haven't gotten all the way through D3 yet. I own it, but I've never played the campaign because I never played D1 or 2, right? So that's another one of those ones I really want to try. We'll see you in a second, then Vixen there. Never had her glitch.
Hello. Have a good one.
I'm out of range.
I prefer not to have spoilers, but, you know. Okay, Zetsu. I'll see you when you get back. I've never seen that, Witchy. That'll be interesting. I almost kind of want to kill her quicker now just to see. Welcome back, Vixen. So much easier to do this on my Death Knight than it is on my Monk. Running all over the place.
Move quickly! She won't remain grounded for long.
I think I missed her with my Sindragosa's Fury. Got me another pet. Now that is a wicked looking one-handed sword. I like the way it glows like that. Ironbound Proto-Whelp. Nice, nice.
I got what you
I'm sorry to hear that, Witchy. Keep at it. You'll get it eventually. Ah! Headphones fell off.
It's too far away.
Yep, always next week. Oh, apparently I got the glitch, because apparently the last turret's going to be ready in 20 seconds. Just reload my UI here and see if that fixes being stuck in combat. Yep, I am definitely stuck in combat.
I need to get closer.
I'd have to log out completely out of the game. Okay, let's try logging back in now. Darn it, let me out of combat, you darn Dark Iron Dwarves. There. They let me out of combat, finally. That's funny. And if anybody's keeping Zetsu's Cop Gets Lost counter up, that was not it getting lost. That was getting glitched and stuck in combat. Okie doke, Cupcake. Well, the VOD will be up after we're done if you want to see what you missed. I do miss rogues. I really should learn how to play them again. Every time I went to go back and play them in Legion, they just did not feel right.
I'm out of range.
Ah, gotcha. Well, if any rare mounts drop once we get to the mount farming portion, I'll let you know.
I need to get closer. You will not defeat the Assembly of Iron so easily, invaders!
The legacy of storms shall not be undone. You've defeated the Iron Council and unlocked the Archivum. Well done, lads!
Oh, good. I don't have to do anything else in here. There's no quests. Wasn't sure if I'd done the quests in here or not yet on this tune. Oh, pardon me, I didn't mean to cough in your ear like that. Oh, I already have the head. I already have Mimron's head. But I intend to have no watchers anyway. I'm glad you like the streams. For sure. There, Vixen. Next leveling stream is, I believe, Friday. Because it's going to be our viewer... Friday is, of course, our viewer content day. But if people don't vote for that, maybe it won't be. So if you want to see that on Viewer Content Day on Friday, you better go down and click on that link in the description to the poll and vote for it. Last I checked, only 3 people had voted so far, so you never know, it might not be that. Oh, looks like we've had a few more votes.
We did it, lads. We got here before Aldalon's arrival. Maybe we can rig the systems to interfere with his analysis.
Translocation complete. Commencing planetary analysis of Azeroth.
Could always do Pandaren.
Stand back, mortals.
Something. Vixen.
I'm not here to fight you. It is in the universe's best interest to re-originate this planet should my analysis find systemic corruption. Do not interfere.
Well, you know a lot of the characters I play. Main of Pandaren, Windwalker, Monk. I've got, as you can see, a Tauren Death Knight. I've also got
your actions are illogical. All possible
Blood Elf
results
Pally,
of this encounter
a couple of
have
Blood
been
Elf
calculated. The Pantheon
mages
will
and
receive the
priests, and
observer's
oh, I got a
message
Goblin
regardless of
Rogue.
outcome.
I have a Troll Shaman,
See your world through
Troll
my
Hunter,
eyes. A universe so vast as to be immeasurable,
Orc Warlock,
incomprehensible even to your greatest minds.
Behold the tools of creation.
yes and no, JL. I'm not really a raider. When a new raid comes out, they will clear normal on the first day and as much of heroic as they can, and they bring as many extra people as they can find for that. And I'm usually one of the extras they bring along for that. So what tends to happen is they'll clear normal and heroic on the first day, day and a half, and I'll be in on that, and then they'll move on to mythic, and I won't be in on that. So
I have felt nothing. A million lives wasted. Had they all held within them your tenacity? Had they all loved life as
you know, if you're thinking about a DPS class, Vixen, I would suggest finding a toon that is pure DPS, because there always will be some spec that's going to be high on the meters, right?
All cosmically calculated odds. You prevailed where the Titan's own perfect
mostly I level, I derp around and do these gold farming runs and mount farming runs and
your planet will be spared.
that kind of thing.
I cannot be certain of my calculations. I lack the strength to transmit the signal.
May I suggest then a Goblin Rogue? Rogues are in their face with melee damage, and
I know just the place. Will you be all right?
because they're melee, and it's a goblin, so they got lots of good
Do not worry about my fate, Bronzen. If the signal is
models
not
and
transmitted in time,
voice lines and all kinds of good stuff like that. And it's a pure DPS class, so some spec will always be good in it. I do both, JL. I do. Now, as I say, I've only really started streaming the last month or so, and doing it properly the last, week or so. Wow, those guys from the Dark Iron Sentinels really do follow you through the whole raid, don't they?
What's up?
Well, that's a nifty looking shield. I can tell it would. It's already starting to lose its novelty for me, to be perfectly frank.
Keep it real.
Yeah, there you go, Vixen. That it sounds like about what you would be a really good fit for you. Let's have a look here. Yeah, let's go free Thorim. Yeah, I like Belfs too. I'm just partial to Goblin Rogue because my Rogue on this server is a Goblin, so yeah, Belf definitely feels smooth. And I mained a Rogue in Wrath, so I definitely could support a Belf Rogue for you for sure.
I'm out of range.
I could get behind that for sure.
I need a target.
Interlopers, you mortals who dare to interfere with my sport will pay. Wait, I remember you.
In the mountains.
Mountains. But you, what is this?
Thorin,
Where am-
my lord, why else would these invaders have come into your sanctum but to slay you? They must be stopped.
I tend to agree. It really does feel like they're going tippy toes for their stealth. Mind you, if you're going to be an alchemist, goblins have a bonus to alchemy. That is a good name for a goblin chamois for sure.
I need to get closer.
Oh, nice.
Impertinent whelps! You dare challenge me atop my pedestal? I will crush you myself.
Impossible. Lord Thorin, I will bring your foes a frigid death.
Stay your arms. I yield. You, fiend! You are not my beloved! Begone! Behold the hand behind all the evil that has befallen Ulduar. Left my kingdom in ruins, corrupted my brother, and slain my wife. And now it falls to you, champions, to avenge us all. The task before you is great, but I will lend you my aid as I am able. You must prevail.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, you think there's no way possible that the name you want could be available. And it is, because everybody else thought the same thing.
It's too far away.
Pardon me. Just scrolling back. Yeah, you would think in a popular realm somebody would have thought a mystic. That is a good name for a goblin for sure. Okay, Vixen. Well, if you do come back, we'll be happy to have you back. If not, then good night and have a great sleep. Yeah, it is a bit shrill. Let's see if we can two-chest this guy.
You will suffer for this trespass. I am released from his grasp. At last.
Go. I'm just going to check. I think I've got all the ones here. Now it's just a matter of going and getting Mimiron.
Time is money, friend.
Relax. Be good.
There's a big red button that says do not push this button. I wonder what happens if I push it. That can't be good.
Will self-destruct.
Now why would you go and do something like that? Didn't you see the sign that said do not push this button? How will we finish testing with the self-destruct mechanism active?
Can't attack that.
Go away, you glitched mob. I'm in the middle of a fight. The boss.
Wonderful! Positively marvelous results. Hull integrity 98.9%. Barely in dent. Moving right along.
Yeah. I figured that was probably what would happen.
Behold, the VX-001 anti-personnel assault cannon.
This area will self-destruct in 9 minutes.
Thank you, friends. Your efforts have yielded some fantastic data. Now, where did I put... Oh, there it is. Now,
You know, Mimiron, you almost talk enough that I think your name should be Arthas.
Isn't it beautiful? I call it the Magnificent Aerial Command Unit. Preliminary testing phase complete. Now comes the true test.
This area will self-destruct in 8 minutes.
I told you to go away. I'm in the middle of a boss fight. Darn glitched
Gaze
mobs.
upon its magnificence. Bask in its glorious... glory. I present you with... V07TRON.
Self-destruct sequence terminated. Override code A905.
It would appear that I made a slight miscalculation. I allowed my mind to be corrupted by that fiend in the prison, overriding my primary directive. All systems seem to be functional now. Clear.
These glitched mobs are persistent.
Talk to me.
Okay. Let's see, where did I put that walkway? Oh yeah, it's just down here. Yeah, they definitely don't give up. I do believe this is the way to go. Victionary? We're running something on my DK. Last week we used my monk. We might run something different next week. And hello. I hope you're having a good day. Like I say, I'm not super worried about the amount of time it takes at the moment. Well, Vixen, I will likely be here. Probably another couple hours. Oh, doing pretty good. Fighting off a little bit of a cold to start, but other than that, doing really well. Invincible dropped for me yesterday, so that's always good. I'm glad to hear your work went super smooth.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger.
Thanks.
And hatred
I appreciate the
on his
congratulations. It
minions.
was it was quite fun and quite unexpected.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks! Let hatred and rage guide your blows! Give no pause to your attacks.
Well, the way I always looked at that is the best punishment for Arthas talking so much is to steal his horse. So that's what we did.
Hatred and rage guide your blows.
Well, I'm glad you're going to be here with us there, Vixen, and
yes, show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
I'm sorry to hear your boyfriend won't help you with that. That's not good.
Yes, yes, show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
The fiend of 1,000 faces. Cower before my true form. Bow down before the god of death. I'm out of range.
Hey, if you're not comfortable down there, you're not comfortable.
Tremble
Congrats, Witchy. That's awesome. That is awesome and amazing, and I'm glad you got it.
Hold until the reinforcements come. As long as men with stout hearts are manning the walls and the throne, Stormwind will hold.
The Orc leaders agree with your assessment.
I already have the mount from this one. I do. So, I'm not too worried. I'm just doing this one so I could finish off what we started yesterday with our gold run, so. There you go. That's awesome. That's awesome, Witchy. It sure is. Absolutely. I think if we're going to do a few mount runs, let's start in the dreaded Burning Crusade. And while that loads up, I'm going to take a quick break and run to the washroom, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back as well. Welcome back, DJ. Okay.
Ah, potential customer! Hurry back! Oh, do I have a deal for you? Glad I could help.
And since we just came from Alduar, we'll pop that one up. So, let's farm some mounts here. Ooh, that's not good, Mr.
Each
Fictionary.
day is a blessing. Be well.
I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I've had that mount for a while. That the Mimron's head. I've actually had that for I think a month or so. Actually. I like soup too. I'm a big fan of it. I got Mimron's head July 21st. Actually, if you want to know all the rare mounts, I've got them up here now. I got Invincible yesterday. Got Mimron's head, July. I've got the Grand Black War Mammoth on February 2nd. That one's from Vault of Archivon. Back in April of 2015, I got the Karaji Red Karaji Resonating Crystal. I got a couple of mounts from doing Recruiter Friend. The Benahide Rabasaur was back in 2012. Baron Rivendare's horse, 6 years ago now. You'll notice I got the Hawk Strider on the same day as I got Baron Rivendare's horse, because I am the luckiest person on the face of the planet. And 8 years ago, I got the Brewfest mount. So. That would be interesting, Mr. Fictionary. I don't think I've ever had spinach soup. I've never had a lot of spinach really at any time. So, it would be interesting to see what it was like. It's actually funny, when that Swift-White Hawkstrider dropped, I thought it was a guaranteed drop because it was the first time I'd run that dungeon, and the pet dropped at the same time. So I thought they were both guaranteed drops until my guildies put me straight. Oh, nice. That does sound interesting, Mr. Fictionary. As I think I've said, DJ, I am convinced that I'm one of the luckiest people on the planet when it comes to these mounts dropping, and other drops like that. So maybe, just maybe, we can get Ashes of Alar to drop for us. Oh, nice, Mr. Fictionary. Yeah, those are two I'm still looking for, the Fiery Warhorse and the Nixius Drake. I'll keep at it, DJ. It'll drop eventually. For sure, for sure. Which one's that, Witchy? The Ashes of Alar, Invincible. Well, I know you need to do Invincible. Absolutely. That's not bad, Vixen. I know people who farmed it for a heck of a lot longer than that.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Yeah. Kale tends to talk a little bit too much as well. That's why I say we steal his Phoenix.
I don't have a target. I'm out of range.
When I saw this was one of the drops, I thought for sure it actually said Ashes instead of Talon. I was so hyped. I was like, but he can't drop Ashes. That drops off a Kale. Nah. I like it when people talk in my stream chat. The more the better. Keeps me involved. Well, you know, exactly, Mr. Fictionary.
People are addicted to it. A dependence made manifest after the Sunwell was destroyed. Welcome to the future. A pity you're too late to stop it. No one can stop me now. Salama
Given the stuff that's dropped in this stream, I'd say pretty good there, Vixen.
Prepare yourselves!
Persevered against some of my best advisors, but none can withstand the might of the Blood Hammer. Behold,
4,
Lord
3,
Sanguinar.
2, 1.
Blood first look.
Capernia will see to it that your stay here is a short
4,
one.
3, 2.
Hey, Boomshell.
Thus endure I reign
How you doing today?
supreme.
Well done. You have proven worthy to test your skills against my master
4,
engineer,
3,
Telonicus.
2, 1.
I think Vixen said she was rolling a Blood Elf rogue. Could have been
As you
undead.
see, I have many weapons in my arsenal.
Yep, I'm on North American realms. Hey, Johnny. How's Johnny Fox doing tonight? Nice, DJ. I do like night elves. When I'm over on the Alliance side, that is. Well, I'm glad you like the UI, Chris, for sure. It's just a base UI set up by installing the Razor Naga add-on. So.
4,
Fair
3,
treatment was never shown
2,
to my people.
1.
Forgive me, my prince. I have failed.
I will not.
More perils await.
Alas, sometimes
I have not come this far to be stopped. The future I have planned will not be jeopardized. Now you will taste true power.
Did not know that. The place I got the sword from was an add-on called Elite Player Frame. Did not see any ashes in there. Darn it. Next week. Yep. I'm just gonna head out, and I think what we'll do next you're a trendsetter, Vixen. You make a rogue, all these other people make rogues. Pretty sure that's how that works. I can't complain. I got Invincible this week. I can't complain about not having ashes drop the same week. really do need to remember to use my speed boosts, meager as they are on a Death Knight, more often. No, and I think that's where I'll go next, Mr. Fictionary. Hey, good vibes, Turtle. Doing awesome. How are you doing? I think I'll head over to Set the Calls and get me a chance at the Raven Lord. Well, you know I would, but not just this second. We're doing some mount farming at the moment. We finished our gold farm and okay, Witchy, take care now. Have a great night.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
You should. You should, good vibes, Turtle. You should definitely farm for Invincible. My reaction was fairly priceless when it dropped. And if you want to see it, the clip is up on both YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, you know, I really have to be more dedicated to do that too, Mr. Fictionary. I really need to drop a couple of characters right in front of Set the Calls and just run in and get it. But, you know, I also like to do stuff like this on stream, so I have a record of it. We can put the epic clips up of when I get stuff like that drop. And don't forget, guys, if you haven't voted yet in the straw poll to decide what we're going to do on Viewer Content Day, please do so. Viewer Content Day is every Friday here on the channel, and every Friday we take a look and see what you want to do by looking at what the results of the poll are, and then we do it for a few hours. Usually around 8. So far there's been about 10 votes, and so far it looks like casual leveling of last week's tune is winning. So if you want to vote, just hit up that straw poll. The link is in the description, and let me know. Well, then people better vote for it then. DJ. Hopefully, if that's the one you want to win, you voted for it. And yeah, I might be able to find some kind of way to stream old school games. Well, I hope DJ that we get a chance to do pretty much everything on that list, because it all sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you realize that if we do BGs, I will come in last. But we'll have a lot of fun doing it for sure. For sure. Old school gaming could be quite fun too, Mr. Fictionary. Might do something like an old Final Fantasy. You know, maybe we'll do Final Fantasy 1 or 2, or maybe one of the ones on the SNES, or maybe one of the old Zeldas. That would be kind of fun for sure. Don't worry, Vixen. As I said, just means you're a trendsetter. Everybody in the stream, stop watching me to go and create a rogues, just so that you would know just how awesome you are. Okay, let's go run set the calls and see what kind of trouble we can get in. Get us a Raven Lord mount. Well, I'd probably wind up playing my my monk. Maybe my DK, maybe my paladin, maybe I'd switch. My goodness, sorry about that. Coughed so hard my headset fell off. I haven't heard that, Mr. Fictionary. Thank you, Vixen. Better make sure that's set on heroic. Unfortunately, with YouTube, links don't work unless you're a mod. If you wanted, you could hop on over to the Twitch channel, and that would allow you to post a link. But YouTube is kind of restrictive, as we found out when we tried to listen to some good tunes in stream. No, I'm good. I'm good, DJ. I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, I tell you what, Mr. Fictionary, I will click on that link. But I won't play it in stream. I'll listen to it after. just because we got into so YouTube just. Good. Doesn't play automatically. Good. It's a trap. Too late. Already clicked on it. Now, I understood we weren't actually going to get a chance to kill Sargeras. So. I could be wrong, but as I say, I heard that we weren't going to get a chance to even face him. But you never know. I haven't been paying very much attention to spoilers for Antorus. Yeah, I'm such a lore guy. I tried to do my best to not get spoiled, but I'm certain in some form or another he'll be present. Raven Lord. Oh, just the Talon. I appreciate that.
Trinkets, yes.
Well, we did those two. Let's say we go beat up on a Toonman and see if we can get his horse. I think I've got at least one of those mounts as well. I'll check. I know. Yeah, Hermali, we're just doing a bit of mount farming and didn't get the Raven Lord, so on to the next one. Yep, gave that guy a trinket of my sword. don't even know what I'm doing. I should have just... I did it again. Make sure that's the only thing I accidentally did. Okay. I should have just gone like this. Probably the quickest way to Kara is through Legion. Vixen's just psychic. Hey, Cupcake. Well, we're just doing some mount farming now. So far, nothing else besides the legendary Invincible, which dropped yesterday. So... Of course, attunement is the farthest we are going to go in this place, lest we have a repeat of what happened last time we went transmog farming. It's true. Desserts make everything better. So do we need to do anything weird or funky to farm for these two mounts? Sweet. Dungeons on heroic. I think the timer is the horse or the bear in Zolomon. Yeah. I got the bear from Zolomon. That's the one I have. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get lost again, boys and girls. This is not good. Nobody tells Zetsu she'd have to add it to her counter.
It's too late for you. Too late for all of you.
Okay, where to next? I think around here, and around there, and there, and there, and then all the way around to here. If I had any idea where the Raptor and Panther bosses were, Mr. Fictionary, I would. Now, kill Nara, and Mandakir is down. Don't we have to kill the other things before we can kill Mandakir, though? Hey, the goat. We're doing some mount farming. That's what's up. Having a great night. I hope you are as well. head over and do the High Priest Kilara then and see if we can get the mount from her. I think she's the one that drops the raptor mount.
Body is useless.
Nope.
Metosome insects. Now you will feel my wrath.
South. Just keep heading south. I guess none of these mobs aggro to me because I'm riding Invincible and they can't see me. The one from the that's not the right way. Oh, the one from that big old dinosaur Undasta. No. We were in Pandaria yesterday, and I went and tried him, and it did not drop. wrong way again. I looted a giant sack off of a troll. Nice.
Yo! Glad I could help.
Check the map and make sure. Here, take a right. Oh. That's not cool. Why did it have to be boulders? Quit throwing boulders at people. I think I'm in the right. I'm in the nearing the right place. I'm in Bloodlord Manticore's domain. Yeah, there we go. Telling you right now, Manticore, you ain't dinging off me. Sounds good, DJ. We'll see you when you get back.
I'd be delivering you to Hakar myself. Beats Jindo. Ah, potential customer.
No mount. Okay. Let's see where else can we go and grab it and see if we can get a chance on that. You mean like pets fixing? No, not at the moment. That's an idea. Just looking through these to see if there's anything that we can go and farm. that yesterday. I don't have any animals just cause I'm in a really small apartment. It's about 250 square feet. Yeah, I had a puppy growing up, so I do love dogs. That's what we'll do. We'll go to Cataclysm and run a few. We'll do about 10 runs each on Vortex Pinnacle and the one in Deep Home. See if we can't grind up a mount there. That's what we'll do. I'm not familiar with that breed, Vixen. If anybody has just joined us, what we're doing is we finished up doing a complete gold farming raid run through Mop, Kata, and Wrath, and now we're just kind of cleaning up to see any mounts that we haven't tried yet. So we're going to go and do the Stone Core in Deep Home and run it on normal a bunch of times and see if we can get a mount to drop there, and we'll do the Vortex Pinnacle and on normal and see if we can get the mount to drop there. And yes, this is Invincible I'm on, because it dropped for me yesterday. Let's go to Deep Home and see if we can't get the Drake in the Stone Core to drop. Kilograms, yeah. That reminds me of a story when I was 6 years old, and my dog growing up. You gotta remember, back in the 80s, it was a different time, and people didn't necessarily watch their kids as much as they do and as carefully as they do now. So I was outside, I was building a snowman by myself for some odd reason, and this dog came by just after I just finished this snowman. It was beautiful, and I was very proud of it. And It was a Saint Bernard dog. Those are the ones you always see rescuing hikers who've gotten buried in the snow. They're huge dogs, just absolutely huge. I built this snowman, and it came along. The Saint Bernard had just sat on top of my snowman and destroyed it.
You're gonna be sorry.
And of course, being, 5-6 years old, I was very upset about this. So I walked up to the dog and I gave him a little tap with my boot. And he looked at me like, "You can't possibly be that stupid, kid." Growled at me and proceeded to start chasing me. Like he was going to take my head off. Well, my dog, you gotta know, he was about maybe a foot long, maybe a foot high. But he was a fighter. And he was sitting there just as I got to the screen door and opened it up to get in my house. Out my dog ran, jumped on the back of the Saint Bernard, and scared the crap out of the dog so bad the Saint Bernard run off with its tail between its legs from a dog that was smaller than its head. I loved my dog growing up. Yeah, my little dog, when he was growing up, he was actually, they actually got him for my older brother when I was born, because of course, the parents knew that they weren't going to be able to pay as much attention to my older brother when I was born, so they got him this dog. And my dog hated kids. The only kid he ever liked in his entire life was my brother. Right? But he barely tolerated me to let me pet him once in a great while. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. First run. First run. Reigns of the Vitreous Stone Drake. Nice. Thank you, thank you. That is awesome. Woohoo! Well now, I'm feeling really lucky. We better go and run Vortex Pinnacle a bunch of times to see if we can't get a Drake out of there as well. Thanks, Zetsu. It's awesome. And whatever you do, don't listen to the rumors that I got lost in Zul'Gurub. They're nothing but that, rumors. I think so too, Goat. Thanks, Mr. Fictionary. Have a great night. I think it's really cool looking Drake too. I really do. I do. Back. fact, I'm gonna add it to my cool looking mount action bar. Actually. Nah, it's just rumors. Just rumors, I'm telling you. I certainly didn't get turned around more than once. Twice or 3 times even. I think DJ was keeping a counter, and I'm pretty sure it was still at 0. That is a gorgeous looking Drake. Look at that green glow on the and the blue glow on the green wings. Nice. Oh, goodness. You know what? I chose this name, Cop. It's a shortening of one of my favorite hockey players, Andrei Kopitar's last name. My channel name was Kopitar Rules and all, but at the end of the day, it's appropriate because I am a Keystone Cop. Running around everywhere with my head cut off. Like a chicken with my head cut off. Which was the entrance to the vortex? Ah, there it is. I am. I'm a sock. In the dryer. Cop the sock. That is me. At least I don't get lost in this dungeon. Anymore. Cop the sock. Nah, I didn't say any more, Cupcake. You're imagining things. Imagining things, I tell you.
Beasts, your presence in Skywall will not be tolerated.
Okay, I'll level with you. Back when Cataclysm first came out, it's entirely possible I got lost in this place. Twice. But that was it. And then maybe a third time, but I'm reasonably certain I went the right way, the group went the wrong way. It wasn't my fault, I got spun around. It was was only for a second.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Yeah, my sense of direction, not exactly the best. But that's okay, because I have mounts. Glad to hear that, Vixen. Absolutely. Come and get in on the fun. Ooh, whatever you don't have. I'm thinking what I might do tomorrow, unless I decide to do a complete transmog farm, is I might farm reputation with the Tallbuck people over in the Grand, and exactly. Go, reset the instance, and back in we go. Yo, yo, yo! Oh, that's funny. I'm a sock. Apparently the goat is a petting zoo fugitive.
Filthy beasts! Your presence in Skywall will not be tolerated.
Yeah. Look at it this way, Zetsu. My previous 1-to-110 attempts are still being rendered on YouTube's end. They're still processing. Invincible, you kill Arthas.
I need a target.
Yes. On 25-man heroic, you do Ice Crown Citadel. And you finish it, you kill Arthas. That's about all there is to it. The Lick King. Yeah, that was well over a month ago. It's still processing. Which is a good thing. From what we found out about all the, about music. With all the music in there, it may never finish processing. Like, it may just have a heart attack. Once a week. Once a week, Vixen. Per tune, of course, right? Like, you can do it on any tune you get high enough. Well, then you already tried it this week.
Glad I could help.
Darn it, I always forget to reset the instance when I come outside. Oh, I am a lost sock. Ooh, yes, Pureblood Firehawk is, I believe, off of Ragnaros. In Firelands, 25. Might be 25 heroic only, but I believe either way. I mean, there's no reason not to do the heroic because the bosses die with one shot. So. Oh no, I'm scared to ask Cupcake. What is the tattoo idea you have for me? Truly feared to ask. Just a little sock somewhere. Oh yeah, on the foot. I don't know where my tattoo is. I don't know. I forget where they put it. Yeah.
It's too far away.
That could be tough, but I'd do my best for sure. The sock would have to be awful teeny tiny for me to forget where it is. I'll never see it. Oh. Good idea. I could always get it on my on one of my butt cheeks, and then it could be like I know it's here somewhere. I just forget which one I put it on. Okay, I'm gonna hover over where my character portrait is so I don't forget this time. Reset instances.
Time is money, friend. Right back.
Ouch. Ouch is right. That might be too painful. These are the kind of high quality discussions that, you know, everybody's come to expect on my channel. High quality philosophical debates that really set us apart. That not only set us apart, but keep us going through the grind.
Filthy beasts! Your presence in Skywall will not be tolerated.
It's true. It would definitely get lost there. Even the tattoo artist would want to forget that one. Yeah, some do. Cop don't. That is one body part that will never get modified by Cop. Yeah, I imagine it would be one he would tell to his bartender. Nobody else. No, I don't. I've often thought about one, but I never really had the real drive to get one. No. Uh-oh. My ability to get lost is catching. Poor Vixen's now lost.
Keep it real.
Yes, will help. What place are you looking for? Firelands? Well, if you're Horde, you just go to Orgrimmar and take the Fireland or the portal, right? But I will show you on my map. This is Mount Hyjal right here, and this is where the Firelands is. Find it? There's Firelands right there. Hey, it happens to the best of us. And me. Don't be sad. Anyway, continuing on. Attempting to find a mount without getting lost. You're saying that if someone were to say play the game since 3 weeks after it launched and still lose their way and say Molten Core, that would be bad? Is that what you're saying, Cupcake? Hey, some places are tricky to find your way around. Like Orgrimmar. Yes, it's 13 times.
Your presence in Skywall will not be tolerated.
13 times. Like I say, don't be ashamed, Vixen. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, me too, Goat. That's exactly what happened to me. Plus, there's that one exit to the drag that's all covered in smoke, and it actually has 2 other exits They go out in a Y shape. They make it almost impossible to find your way around. Coming for you, Altarius. You better drop your mount. I mean, so have I, for the most part, gotten used to it. Yes, that's basically what I what I had to do, is try to remember what exit leads to what. Don't end up in the wrong place. Give me your mount, Altarius.
I have a deal for you.
You know, I do actually do that from time to time. Yeah. Well, as long as my VODs can help someone with something. I don't know what you mean. Cupcake. Nothing bad happened on Friday. Nothing at all. Nothing to see here. Hey now, Molten Core was Thursday. Right. Friday was my Pandora Warrior.
Be tolerated.
I knew where the entrance to Molten Core was. I couldn't find the entrance to Blackwing Lair. Of course, the only reason I knew where the entrance to Molten Core was, I watched a video in preparation for the farming run. No, just Heroic 25. Firelands doesn't have a mythic, because it's Cataclysm. Mythics didn't come in until Mists of Pandaria. And they didn't actually come in until the end of Mists of Pandaria. Or Siege of Orgrimmar was the first to have a mythic difficulty. Yep, it's a raid. So you want to set your right click on your portrait, Raid difficulty, 25 heroic. Good luck. Absolutely. Honestly, even if you don't get them out, there's just a ton of good transmog in there, and it's good gold wise too. So it's I would do it every week on every outfit you have that can do it. It's worth it for sure. Yes, and as Zetsu says, make sure you have fun as well. Still no Drake. Oops. That time I almost couldn't find the reset all difficulties button. So good at finding my way around instances now, I'm having trouble finding settings. Oh, probably 6 or 7. Okay, Goat, have a great night. We'll catch you next time probably. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing too many more. I'll probably do about 2 or 3 more runs here if the mount doesn't drop, and then we'll probably call it a night. And but at least we had fun. But I have to sleep at some point, fix it. There you go. We can all watch Zetsu stream. Sleep is an illusion. Oh, not young enough for an all-nighter unless I'm doing a 1-to-110 there, Christian. And certainly not when I'm starting to come down with a cold.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Yeah, all-nighters just aren't worth it for me anymore unless I'm doing something epic. Oh, pardon me, I don't mean to yawn in everyone's ear. Yeah, it's... Trust me, I understand what you're saying, Christian. I'm in Canada, so I understand having a cold. Especially this time of year. mount, please, Alterius. Okay, guys, one more run, and then I think we'll call it after that. Set the instance again. I think Zetsu said she's still having the video render, so the video she was editing. Ooh, awesome. Are you going to stream to both YouTube and Twitch there, Zetsu? Ah, there you go. So basically what you're saying is rest is for the weary, sleep is for those who render. Sounds about right. Okey-doke.
Beasts, your presence in Skywall will not be tolerated.
It's too far away.
Awesome. Larg. One day you will give up your mount, Alteris. One day. Okay. no mount. But, you know, we did get the one. We got a mount today, and we grinded some gold, and essentially finished every single raid from Wrath of the Lich King through Miss of Pandaria.
Be quick about your business.
So I think we can feel good about what we accomplished today. I want to thank everybody for showing up and coming to the stream. Everybody's, I think we're all going to head over and watch Zetsu's stream. Blarg. Yeah, we got a lot done the last couple days for sure. And I again really just want to thank everybody for coming by. If you missed anything, I know it was a quick stream, but the VOD should be up on Twitch and YouTube very shortly. Thanks for coming again. Tomorrow we have, let me just pull up the schedule. I should have had this up before. Be a bit more professional next time, cop. Well, you guys helped a lot too with the comedic entertainment. Tomorrow we'll probably do a transmog farm again. If not, maybe we'll derp around with some other stuff. Thanks, Christian. Yeah, in about another 20 minutes or so, Zetsu's going to have a stream going. So we'll have everybody head over there, and I am going to call it a night. I'm going to probably grab some food and then a nap before my kings start to take the ice. So hopefully you'll be streaming before I sign off, so I can come and watch you stream, Zetsu. But if not, hopefully we see everybody tomorrow. Take care, and thanks for coming, everybody. Bye now. Night.